See that picture? Unite the Seven. This is Jason Momoa as Aquaman. That's a picture that Zack Snyder, they said he released on his Twitter. Unite the Seven. Okay. I talked about this a little bit in my vlog. That picture of Jason Momoa as Aquaman. That's the first official released picture of him. He looks like a total badass. Okay, so I completely love it, and I can't wait to see. I got a suspicion maybe there's going to be like 7. He says Unite the Seven. Maybe there's going to be 6 more photos of Batman, Superman, Cyborg, Wonder Woman. So by the time the Justice League movie comes out, there'll be like one big poster with all of them together, and which I think would be totally cool. Okay, and I got a feeling, just my supposition. Like I said, I know a lot of people talked about this before in videos and stuff about what his role is going to be. And like I said, I think his role is going to be small in this movie. I think Wonder Woman's going to have more of a role, but it's primarily to be Batman and Superman. But I think Aquaman and the other people will probably either Batman will recruit them or show, or maybe that'll be a cool scene like in the Batcave where he's showing Clark, Superman, said, listen, there's other people out here like us, heroes, and then it'll show, a nice clip of him and the Flash, and although I don't think Cyborg is supposed to be Cyborg yet. I think he's supposed to be, because I know they said they filmed around like in a high school, the football game stuff. That's what he's supposed to be. So I don't think, maybe his role is more of a cameo, and it'll be more like in Batman and Superman, you'll see the character Vic Stone, and maybe just you'll see that character, but he won't be Cyborg until the Justice League movie. I think it'll be like the New 52, where you actually see him in the beginning of it, have the accident, and then his father gives him the the cyborg implants and stuff, and then by mid movie he'll be officially Cyborg. Cyborg. I think Cyborg's origin will probably be in Justice League. I think you won't see him technically until Justice League. I don't think you'll see. I mean, you maybe see like a cameo of him as Ray Fisher, as Cyborg, as Vic Stone rather than Cyborg. But I think Aquaman, probably the Flash, and I don't know if they cast Green Lantern yet. I know he's supposed to be in a movie with the Flash. I think a team up. I think that's supposed to be one of the movies. I think so, and it probably won't be Ryan Reynolds. Hopefully, it's a Hal Jordan. I wouldn't knock it if it was Jon Stewart. I love Jon Stewart as well, but you can always bring Jon Stewart in later. But I would like it to be Hal Jordan just because it's classic. But I'm an old school kind of guy. But I wouldn't mind if it was Jon Stewart. But I think they're probably going to go with Hal Jordan, which wouldn't be that bad to me. Hal Jordan is Hal Jordan. He's the first. So anyway, so like I said, Unite the Seven. I know a lot of people said that mean Unite the Seven Seas. He's King of the Seven Seas and all that stuff. But I think it means Unite the Seven means unite the Justice League. And I think by the time that movie comes out, you'll see a poster with all of them, or they'll all get their individual character posters, Batman. And as far as the trailer is concerned, I think they're not going to release the trailer. I thought they were going to release it with Jupiter Ascending, but no. What I think they're going to wait for, which makes kind of sense, is I think they're going to. I don't know when the Comic-Con is. I think that might be in August or whatever, but I think May, when the Avengers Age of Ultron comes out, why not release it then? That makes most sense, right? It's a superhero team-up movie. Why not release it with that? That way you steal a little bit of the thunder, not that much, but you'll steal some of the thunder from the Avengers movie. Not that it's going to kill the box office or anything, but everybody's going to see the Avengers Age of Ultron, so that would be so kick-ass to see the nice full trailer for Batman v Superman during the Avengers Age of Ultron. That would be perfect. That would be perfect timing. And I think that may be the goal. Now that I think about it, that makes perfect sense. Release it during that movie. I know it's different studio and everything else, but why not? People are going to go see that movie anyway, so why not show the biggest movie that's supposed to come out, next year? So release it then. That would make sense to me. And of course, at Comic-Con, they'll probably release more footage and all that stuff. But I think this is my speculation. They're going to release the trailer for the Batman v Superman, the first trailer, and not a teaser trailer. I'm talking about a full trailer, not that trailer they showed at Comic-Con. Okay, I think a actual full trailer at Avengers: Age of Ultron. I think to me that would make sense. Okay, but I like this. I love this, and I love his outfit, and I just love the way he looks. He's a total badass, and you can see him kicking ass. And as far as the who's going to be the villain in the Justice League, that I'm torn about, because you would say Darkseid maybe, but I think maybe Darkseid is, maybe you save that for part 2. I don't know. Maybe I was thinking Darkseid, but maybe you have to have somebody that's bad enough that it takes all of them together to defeat him. So that's why I don't think it's. I know a lot of people are talking about Batman v Superman, that maybe like who's, because it's still speculated about who the villains that they're going to team up, because eventually Batman and Superman are going to be at odds at the beginning of the movie, then they'll come together, and maybe even Wonder Woman will get them together. Maybe she'll come down while they're fighting and get in between the middle of them and kick both their asses and tell them, listen, there's a bigger threat coming, and then they defeat them, all three of them defeat them together, and then that's when Batman will take Superman, maybe Wonder Woman, to the Batcave and show them, so listen, there's other heroes out there that we can, that we could come together and be a team and look out for Earth's interests and stuff, which would be totally cool. And anyway, I think and also it makes more sense for Batman to even stand a chance of in a fight against Superman. He's going to have to, because I heard rumors that they said Luthor is going to synthesize some kryptonite, and then maybe Batman's going to steal it from him and then use that to with the discarded armor from General Zod, and use that to fight Superman, which makes sense in a way, because that way, if he has that suit on, the armor, he'll make that, maybe he'll make that bat armor that you saw in the teaser trailer out of that Zod's discarded armor, and have it, have like a kryptonite belt or something. So he has to have a way to weaken Superman. That's just the only plausible way for them to even go toe to toe. Okay, that's okay. So I think you will see kryptonite, even if it's synthesized kryptonite, something that will weaken Superman to the point where him and Batman can actually trade punches, and it won't be unbelievable to watch. Okay, which I think should be cool. And I heard that there was the stunt coordinator saying that these fights are supposed to be really brutal. Okay, especially Batman's fighting style in this, which I'm looking forward to. And I'm looking for a nice full picture of Batman as well. Okay, so release more pictures, is that okay? I love this picture of Jason Momoa. I can't wait to see him kick ass as well. And I can't wait to see them all together in one big poster or something, all together in a scene or something, which would be so cool. Anyway, let me know what you think about this picture. I know a lot of people talked about it. Feel free to leave comments down below. And this is trepacer, giving you my opinion on the Unite the Seven. This is trepacer saying so long and take care. Oh yeah, I wanted to say something. I know a lot of people were, in the original Justice League, there was no Cyborg. There was Martian Manhunter. I think he eventually will come in later at some point, so I don't mind that they pushed him to the side for the moment. Like I said, Cyborg is more well known at this point now, since he's part of the Titans and part of the New 52 Justice League, so it makes sense. And plus, you add diversity there by putting in a black character, and that way you can put Hal Jordan as Green Lantern. You don't have to worry about putting John Stewart in until later, I think, which will come into play. I think John Stewart's character will be in the movie, maybe even in the Justice League movie. Like if they have to, especially if they fight somebody big and powerful, you're going to need somebody else to come in, and maybe they recruit John Stewart to come in later or something. So anyway, I don't know how that, as long as somewhere down the line he comes in, which I think will happen. Anyway, this trepacer saying so long and take care.